Hey YouTube, how's it going? In this video we're going to be taking a look at a Thomson 4-cross stem. I've bought it in a 0 degree rise, 120mm long, 31.8 bar clamp diameter, and the name's 4-cross. It refers to the 4 bolts at the front of the stem, not the old mountain top bike type racing. And you can get these in a silver and black, and comes in this nifty little pouch. So let's have a look inside, shall we? This is pretty good product packaging from Thomson. I think it's hard to scratch and hard to damage whilst it's in this bag. It's reusable for something quite cool, I should imagine. So definitely worth keeping hold of. We've got a little bit of paperwork here, which we'll go through at the end. Keep you away from the stem. Let's place these two bits to the side for now. So yeah, let's have a fly around the stem. So I've got this at 0 degrees rise. 120mm long for a sort of retro mountain bike build I'm doing, just because it kind of looks old. It's not the latest standard type long stems, which are pretty much only road stems. I wanted the CNC type looking stem, and I wanted it to be 0 degrees rise but with a more modern bar clamp size. And this is one of the few options out there. I bought this from, where did I buy it from? Sigma Sports in the UK. I think they may have stopped selling them now. I bought it for a ridiculously low price. It was £56 for quite a large CNC item made in USA apparently. USA there, so I still believe they're made in USA. So yeah, here's the stem, let's have a look. So as I said, 0 degrees rise. Got Thomson laser etched on there, bolt torque 5N. Can't quite think what that refers to, maybe it's serialization code. Elite 4-cross on this side. Moving to the opposite side, it's exactly the same, apart from it gives you the stem specs. So 0 degrees rise times 120mm long times 31.8, small codes, USA Elite 4-cross. On the front we have the 4 bolts at the front, and again we have all this 4N for those ones. So the 5N we saw here must be for these 2 bolts at the back, which is quite strange because they look like the same bolts to me, but obviously there's many more up here. So yeah, overall it's a very nice looking stem, I believe. I hope you think it's the same. It's kind of a retro throwback, and for the price I couldn't leave it on the shelf. It was too good not to snap up. I've had a couple of Thomson stems in the past. This is the longest one I've had, but you know, it's a design classic in my book, and that was a bargain price, and it's going to go on a bit of a resto mod bike of mine. Let's undo some bolts and have a look inside that faceplate. So I've just grabbed my little park tray tool here. I just want to see if these bolts are steel of some sort, and as you can see they're not titanium or anything too flash, although they do appear to me to be not a particularly standard size in my bolts library of mine. I don't know if we can get this on camera, I don't know if it's focused. They've got some numbers on there, but I can't read them to you without some sort of magnifying glass. There is some identification on there, but they're still bolts anyhow. They're sort of button heads, but very small in size. Look quite neat. Stem cap, nicely chamfered corners here, or radius even slightly. Let's have a look. There's a nice chamfer on this. Sorry, come on, focus. There's a nice chamfer on this edge here, so there's no sharp edges to cut into your bars, which is good designs from Thomson there. We also relieved in the middle there to pocket out the weight where you don't need the bar clamping strength. It's repeated on this side, obviously. We have a massive hole through the centre to reduce the weight, and again on the edges there's a nice chamfer or bevel, depending on what language you use. I use chamfer on the edge there to stop these cutting on your bars. Just think of this as like what's there is the old iPhones with the chamfer corners, so it stops damaging the bars. If this was machined roughly, just big hole through here, a sharp edge there, and potentially that corner could dig into your bars, and if that's carbon bars you could wreck some of the laminate potentially. So overall, very good. Again, we're chamfered on these edges on the inside here. Very nice. We've got repeated the same type of bolts, they look like. It's the same size bolt heads. It's milled away to reduce weight. So yeah, overall, it's a very good looking product, I think. I'll reassemble this and we'll stick it on the scale, shall we? So turn the scales on. So my scales, this weighs in at 176 grams, which isn't particularly light, but it's a rock solid choice, and it's suitable for mountain biking. So that's what you got to bear in mind. It's not a road specific stem. It looks better. It's 0 degrees rise. There's lots of options for angles. I think it's 12 and 17 tilt angles, and lots of different lengths. So yeah, 176 grams is relatively competitive, I think. Let me just get another stem out to compare again. So I've just got this old Dida stem out to compare it against, so see what this weighs in it. So it's in the ballpark of most of these sort of near net cast stems, with a lot cheaper and lower quality, but obviously you get a lot. To me, this looks 10 times more classy than this Dida stem. It's fractionally lighter, so yeah, pretty good, I think. So this is going to go on one of my builds, which I'll link up here if you're interested in watching. It's going to be a retro mountain bike, so if that type of thing interests you, I'll link the video up here once it's done. Yeah, give that a watch, and thanks for watching this one, and I'll see you in the next video. Cheers. Check out the instructions quickly. Almost forgot about these. Congratulations, thank you for purchasing the Thomson stem. Following instructions should be read completely before installation. If you have any questions regarding blah 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 blah, tested to a new unit of measure. Oh, nice stickers. Collect those. Instructions. Yeah, make sure that's a smooth finish, make sure there's no burst. Degrease, grease, grease. Nothing too exceptional there. Equal gaps on each side of the stem when you do up the bars. Yeah, that's about it really. Nothing too exceptional or standard fare. Also instructions for all of them, I think. So yeah, there we go, instructions. Cheers for watching, thanks, cheers, bye.